All right, we are back. It's funny that this randomly went on KD on the Brooklyn Nets. Yeah, they released a statement, and by they I mean the Nets, saying that we have decided to move our relationship forward. Blah blah blah. Corporate speak. Blah blah blah. We are focused on winning a championship this year, and blah blah blah. That's the summation of it. It's all BS. That's it's the first 3 minutes of YouTube, so I got to keep it PG. Uh, because you cannot go into a training camp where there are hurt feelings, where there are is a toxic environment, where there is anything other than focusing on the task at hand, which is hooping, getting ready for the regular season. Durant does himself no favors, none whatsoever, in getting traded where he wants to go if he doesn't show up, produces, maybe gets into the MVP conversation by the All Star break so that he can move to where he needs to go. And the Nets can get what they want to get. This was all smoke and mirrors. Kevin Durant is never going to be traded. At this juncture, when his value was so low, when other teams had the advantage and said, "You are desperate, you are selling a distressed asset, we are going to come swoop in." The best time to buy a used car is in December because every car dealership is trying to make their numbers for the year. I work in the financial sector. I am very acute of how these people act when they got to make their numbers. So, from my own experience, as a point of fact, they are insane. So, NBA teams are no different. It is a business. Players, unfortunately, are treated as assets. As such, it was a buyer's market, and the Nets were not going to lose face or whatever you want to call it, or leverage by selling at such a low price. So I don't want to go too long on this. I'll probably chop this up. But the Nets were smart to ask for ridiculous demands, like asking for Tatum and Jaylen Brown on a trade. That's insane. That's not going to happen. Asking for Scotty Barnes and the whole team. That's not going to happen. Kevin Durant, any team that he would have went to would have been by himself, and it made no sense. What I think is going to happen is in December, free agents are able to get traded. So if you signed a free agent deal in the offseason, you're able to get traded sometime in December. I'll put it probably somewhere up here, what that date is in post. So we'll see how it goes. If the Nets are sinking, if they're muddling like they were last year, if they're in like ninth place and whatever, the Nets more than likely will cut their losses at that point, but not a second before. So chalk this up as capital B, capital S, BS, and understand that they are in a marriage of convenience. It's like living in a house with your soon to be ex wife, and neither of you wants to pay for a divorce lawyer, so you just agree to live on separate parts of the house until you can sell the house at a good price, and then, go sleep with your administrative assistant that you've been eyeing since you got married. So they are waiting for that moment to make the trade. So, in that spirit, and this is not me talking as a bitter person who had a whole program lined up for potential Kevin Durant trade suitors and got short sighted when he made that announcement. This is not me being bitter at all. Not at all. I am still going to play Kevin Durant on several different options that the Nets are going to have in December and in January and by the trade deadline, if the Nets season goes to crap, as it did last year. So, team number one, this was the closest, and we actually saw the previous game. Maybe I can put the file up here of when I played with Jaylen Brown on the Nets. They were spectacular. So now we're going to try Kevin Durant on the Celtics with Robert Williams, Malcolm Brogdon, and Derek White. I don't know where Marcus Smart is. I think I might have released him to free agency. Who the hell knows? I don't know what happened. I put him somewhere, but we don't need him. We're just going to assume that Marcus Smart got traded in that Nets trade with Jaylen Brown because they're either going to get Marcus Smart or they're going to get Robert Williams. And I think the Celtics, if they had if they had a choice, I think they're keeping the Time Lord. Is that his nickname? They're going to keep Robert Williams. So let's check out the trade. Let's see how they play. And we're going to go against the Mavericks, which I don't think I've seen without Jalen Brunson. I'm interested to see how the Mavericks fare and how they look on 2K without Jalen Brunson. Spilled my freaking beer on the ground right before we started. So mad. And I was trying to move the mic to adjust it, and I had the beer on the mic stand. So yeah, don't put the beer there. And I have a rule that with my mixer and my editing equipment, I don't put any kind of food, any kind of drinks on the table with the monitor. But I'll put it on the mic stand because the mic is separated. So even if it spills or anything happens, it's not going to touch the mic. But I didn't account for it being wobbly and I don't know. Just a whole hot mess. Right before I started the stream. Right before I started. It's a beautiful beer, and I got to go out and go get another beer.
David, thank you.
Jason Kidd, I think he should have gotten votes for Coach of the Year. He did an amazing job.
Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No,
all right, let's get her done.
And you want to rise to that challenge.
Christian Wood is going to be... Oh, wow, he did the whole flip thing. Christian Wood is going to be interesting on the Mavericks. He comes across to me as a little bit of a selfish player. Offense and no defense. A little bit of an attitude. Got into disciplinary issues with the Rockets. I don't know. He just seems like... Sorry, no distraction. Oh, whoa. Yeah, he comes across as a selfish player. He's going to have to play defense like this. And he's going to have to give everything he has because what's going to happen is Luka is the franchise. Luka is not a defensive player. He's not a bad defensive player. It's just that he spends so much energy on offense, and he's so good at it that you kind of understand. Oh my God, that would have been offensive interference, but whatever. Brogdon is a good pickup for the C's. He's a big body. He is injury prone, but I think somebody on ESPN or TNT, I can't remember who it was, had a very valid point. Because of COVID, the last 2-3 seasons have been compressed and rushed. Without much of an off season in the last 2 years, he's gotten injured. Older players, you're going to get injured. This is going to be the first year with a normal off season and a normal training regimen. So it's a good buy on him. Like, he is a pretty comparable offensive player and a defensive player. He plays on both ends of the floor, and I think he's a good pickup. They picked him up for a first-round pick, which the Celtics just went to the finals. So if you assume that they're going to have another late run this year, that pick is going to be like 29 or 30 or something like that.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And it's Brogdon off the drive.
Oh my God. That was 15% guarded. Still nothing. I haven't played in, I want to say 3 or 4 days. I want to say I'm rusty, but you definitely need to play regularly to be good. It'd be a weird alignment with Durant as well as Jason Tatum. But I mean, when you have those two first-team NBA, I mean, Tatum is nowhere near there yet, but he could probably be a first-time Hall of Famer. So having them two, and they're actually buds. Jaylen Brown, I don't know what their relationship is, but wow. I did not expect the blocking call. That's a little clear now. Let's lower this mic a little bit. One day I will get used to this mic and its position, and we'll all be better for it. But yeah, Durant and Jason Tatum are both very, very close. They played in Team USA together. They work out together in the off season, so it would be no transition for them two to work together. Durant would probably actually welcome them playing together, take the load off of him. I don't think he's been a secondary fiddle since Golden State. But even in Golden State, he was the primary player. Don't get it twisted. He was not the franchise player, but he still was the first option offensively.
Definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle.
Wow,
the energy.
93% smothered, but it's Doncic covering me.
Here's Finney Smith, and he
Oh
gets
my
the bucket.
God.
And the all-around game of Doncic.
I am struggling.
Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Rogged in the pass to Tatum, shoots over Bullock.
Yeah, Dallas is. Well, that was one of the improvements that Dallas made was their defense improved markedly from last year. Why would you leave him? It makes no sense.
6 points.
The computer makes some stupid defensive decisions, and you can actually take advantage of it when you're playing against them. But when you're playing with them, it's playing like with 4 other morons.
Now here's Tatum. And the basket is good. Got it to go through.
I think he's Time Lord. I think that's his nickname.
Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Oh, they got Al Horford coming off the bench, which would be
Checked in
great.
for Christian Wood. Maxi Kleba comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Hardaway.
Peyton Pritchard
The Celtics. Al Horford
scored 66 points or something like that in a Pro-Am game in Oregon.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time.
Yeah, they are smoking me.
His second foul of the game.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Dallas making a switch here.
So this guy can score buckets on the second unit.
Also with the sub, Williams, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Here's Pritchard. Gallinari outside.
Gallinari's important. Wow.
And it's out of bounds.
Yeah, their bench is crazy. This team stays healthy, it's going to be a wrap.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks.
Mavericks are looking good so far. They're kicking my butt.
Knocks down the three ball.
I'm not throwing this game because as a Knicks fan, I despise the Celtics. They're actually just playing really well.
Screen on Doncic. Pritchard passes to Horford, and the shot goes in.
I mean, when you have a big like Horford.
And they're going to do that spread offense. I think the Dallas Mavericks, I think the idea of losing Jalen Brunson was overblown. Yeah, he's a great player. But Jason Kidd is a great coach. I know their tagline is, "We've gotten bigger," kind of like a swipe at Jalen Brunson. But that's why they offered him a 5-year contract, right? He's small, but they offered him a contract.
Williams can't hit.
That's just like, being bitter. It's like breaking up. Your ex starts doing those passive-aggressive posts on Instagram. You don't mean that, Susie. You don't mean that. I like that they're playing Doncic so many minutes. Oh, wow.
Here's Pritchard.
Of course, I had to hit the button right as I was going to get a layup.
Williams passes to Horford. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Gallinari on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway.
Yeah, this defense is crazy difficult. Wow, I've only not played for a few days. Is it gotten better, or is Dallas just this good in defense?
Down by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Gallinari against Dinwiddie. Passes it to Pritchard.
Oh my God, that rotation is like abnormal.
Williams scanning the floor. Kicks to White. Doncic with the
Oh my
steal.
God, they know everything I'm going to do before I do it.
Outside Hardaway.
It's ridiculous.
Here's Kleba.
Look, computer not helping at all. I had to switch.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there.
Why would you be out of bounds, bro? Why are you out of bounds?
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all.
Oh, All right, I need to make some substitutions because this is not working. I put Tatum as at a 96. I think he can guard anybody.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports.
You didn't see that. The green screen blocked it out.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them. It's early stages. I mean,
Oh my God, they are covering and fouling every second.
So something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint.
Yesterday was announced that Pat Bev trade. Should be interesting. I would like to be in the locker room with him and Russell Westbrook saying hi to each other in training camp. But that's overblown. I mean, once you go on the same team, they're both competitors. Rajon Rondo and Westbrook were on the same team, and they couldn't stand each other either. And especially when you're in the point guard in the NBA, you're gonna argue.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with the young star talent,
Man, I should have shot around a little bit before I started playing. I'm getting smoked.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remain. David, thanks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Yo, that rotation is insane. That's an insane rotation.
That's an area where they can't afford to get.
That is abnormally fast.
Here's Wood.
Make it. Go ahead, make it.
By Horford.
Piece of crap.
Celtics trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
God, this is the toughest defense I've played in a while. Man, they're fast on every rotation. Were they that good last year? This actually would have been a very interesting finals had the Mavericks beaten the Warriors. I think the Celtics would have won that. I don't think Luka could have done it by himself. It would have been 2 against 1.
Keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Gallinari wide open.
Oh, come on, bro.
Mavericks leading by 14.
Has he got a quick release? Wide open. Cannot hit it.
Bullock. Dallas again missing. The Celtics have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Tatum finds Horford. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford with a screen on Dinwiddie. Takes it from 10.
Oh, my
A shot by
God.
Pritchard, no good.
McGee is an interesting ad. I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know how much gas he has left in the tank. He's been playing well the last few years, but,
With it.
you know,
6.
Father Time.
Picked away.
Oh, Pritchard's been playing well.
Right side Tatum. The 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Slightly early, still a miss.
Number 5 here tonight. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
I don't ever play with the Celtics, as you can tell.
They trail by 14. Tatum no good.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game. But
What am I
it's a tough
shooting?
stretch he's going through.
1 for 5. It's also getting used to Durant and Tatum, and they've not really been playing a lot.
That one misses. And it's
They don't want me to
Boston
turn off the
other way.
game, so they're giving me a chance to get back into it.
And Gallinari kicks to Tatum.
Can I get a foul? Oh my God.
Woods got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Chris with the
They call that foul.
Again, and that powerhouse Kings team with so much shooting at best.
The comeback starts now.
The way the game is played now.
It's so special to see vestiges of our styles in Michigan. Not only did we influence the game with fast break, 94 feet of defense, but we also changed the expectation, saying, hey, it doesn't matter. What
I've never seen defense like this.
Hard work and earn my spot.
Look at this.
Expectation.
They're jumping in front of everything. I can't make a pass.
It's just so awesome that we left our game. What do I mean by that? So many
Yeah, we're gonna challenge that call. Like, I'm just over it.
On the personal foul. That triggers a replay.
That's more of an annoyed challenge more than anything else. I feel like they've gotten all the calls and I've gotten none of the calls.
The previous play is under.
Just review it and stop talking.
Really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders
That's
of
a clean
technology,
block,
Greg.
bro.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being
St.
able
Louis
to
native.
challenge like this is something
Larry
a lot of
Hughes'
people-
nephew, NBA blood.
Review, the challenge is successful.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
Didn't they say successful? I don't understand.
You gotta acknowledge the effort.
Wouldn't they be unsuccessful since I made the challenge, or they're just confused?
And the game continues on.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Both shots good from the
I don't remember
start.
them making errors like this before. This might be a situation where they try to do like some mind meld.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Tatum finds Williams. And so Boston again.
I wasn't trying to dribble. I was trying to pass.
Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
I think they kind of put all these bugs in, or they stopped watching it because they want you to buy the new iteration coming out, like cell phone companies. All of a sudden now your phone doesn't want to work
And here's
as soon as their new
Doncic.
phone comes out.
Kevin Durant with the rebound. Celtics trail by 17. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yo, I can't make anything, bro.
Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
1 for 7 for Tatum.
Definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
I can't hit a layup, but Luka can hit a step back fadeaway.
Kleba against KD. Over Kleba. And that's an
Wow.
area not even close.
I absolutely stink.
To the paint. Here's Wood. And finished
Wow.
by Wood.
He must push Wood further away. I mean, once he's close to the basket,
I don't think I've been down by this much.
They could use a big shot
In
here
like
to get
a
this
month.
offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
he's so aggressive at that end of the floor. And that's
To find out, is this a sign that maybe not making the Durant trade was a good idea? And this is the great thing about Brogdon. Brogdon is so big and so strong.
And
He can
it's
guard
Doncic
anybody.
missing. Celtics
The
trail by
Celtics are going to be
19.
scary.
Here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. KD dishes to White. Now it's
Oh my God. And I wasn't trying to call a timeout.
To get going offensively.
I'm struggling. Why do I suck?
this is a good
Holy
opportunity to
crap.
put everyone down.
Dwight Powell's checked in for
Yeah, the
Dallas.
Celtics are a jinx, man. I don't like playing with them.
Tatum with the screen on Cleveland. Durant attacking.
Oh my
And
God,
the
they called the foul. It's a miracle.
shot that sends him to the line.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Doncic feeling it out. Shoots over Brogdon. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Took him no time at all on that.
Wow.
KD's got
A
10 points in the
green
game.
with somebody on me.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball
That's a 40. If I get to
was
below
the
10,
only way out.
I have a
As it
shot.
has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work
Oh, beautiful.
and luck just to have a chance at making
What?
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very
What happened to the luck of the
unfortunate as always.
Irish, man?
Guys, don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this
Yo,
is
I've
something you
never, I don't remember the
like to
last time I
see.
went through such a bad luck game.
Come on. Injuries like this can change the course of a game, even the whole season. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics.
I want to see, I didn't ask for Al Horford, I asked for
Brogdon
Gallinari.
against Doncic. Brogdon the pass to Horford. The second chance effort and the layup
Got
by
him.
Brogdon. He's got 6.
And the size and muscle of Brogdon, able to shrug off the contact with ease on the way up.
Dinwiddie attacking.
Well, what are you
He's good.
doing, Robert Williams?
Lead by 16.
All you do is block shots and you're just watching it?
For the Celtics. There's the try, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Dinwiddie against White. From 18 feet away. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. That they've got to communicate much better out there.
Celtics trail by 14. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it.
Yo, this is the greatest defensive team of all time.
Hardaway with a wide open look. That one falls coming off.
They're going to win a championship next year without Brunson.
Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one.
Or I'm absolute ass.
Locked in against Doncic. Horford dishes to KD. And there's the drive. And then Durant with the jam.
You got to enjoy watching Durant finish strong. A ferocious competitor who's always looking to jam in the
And so it's down.
Knicks fans should never play with Celtics teams. It is like bad juju. I don't remember the last time I was down this much. This is crazy. They are good. The Mavericks are kicking my ass.
What do you think happened there in the first half?
Feeling all right. We got to do a much better job defensively. We're not where we need to be.
You got to not be 1 for 7, bro.
Thank you, David. We'll be back at. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has.
Maybe I got to do another pump fake, and then maybe he'll jump. I don't even know.
What he did in the first.
Can't hit anything.
On the floor for Boston.
Yeah, just switching really well. The length is really annoying. Yeah, this team is going to be a problem next year. Look at that. Can't do anything. Can't do anything.
Doncic has got 19 points.
And he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Durant in the corner. Gallinari outside.
Faster.
Second chance shot. The shot by Williams, no good. Dallas leading by 18. On the wing, Hardaway. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The 3 for Doncic. He can't get that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And the pass to Gallinari. Outside for Durant. They get it back. Moves back up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Like, so annoyed.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Durant.
It's a really good team.
Back to Doncic.
Well, I said I wanted to see Dallas and how they would be without Brunson, and the answer is very good.
And it's sent back by KD.
Yeah, and we've seen Durant really improve as a defender.
I got to practice with Gallo.
To block some shots.
And White kicks to Durant. White looking around.
Oh, my Mary mother and holy crap.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. It's Hardaway with the drive. And it's sent back by KD. Pass to White. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I have never played so bad. I'm trying to think of another time I played so bad.
Over in the corner, Doncic.
Well, you know what? In the previous series, we're playing a lot of lottery teams. I've played a lot of crappy teams. This is actually fun that I'm playing a little bit more tougher teams. They're just good, man. They hit everything. I'm just shocked that I made that layup. It's like I expect everything to miss. It's crazy.
Playmaking of Durant. I mean, passes like that really bring this team closer together.
Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Dallas, no good that time either.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Nice move. And
Look at that.
throws it down.
Down to 13.
As dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
You got to do a lot of pumps against these better teams, man, because they're right on the ball.
13. Outside Hardaway.
Now they're taking the shots I was taking in the first half. Terrible
Durant's got 4
contested,
rebounds now tonight.
not passing.
Here's Williams, and that one is good with the extra effort
They need
on the
to
glass.
change. Hopefully in 2K23, we need to be able to make more contested shots, man. Enough with this crap that has to be wide open. In the NBA, you got to make tough shots.
And that one's good.
Who hit that?
Knocks down his second three of the half.
Yo, he is killing me, man. Luka is unbelievable.
Some solid work from
Dallas making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and then for Boston. Al Horford is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Gallinari. And it's Pritchard in for White. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's check in with
Out
David
for the
Aldridge
year,
an
watch.
injury update on Jason Tatum. David.
Hi guys, the head athletic trainer for the Celtics provided some information to us. He told me it's a sprained elbow. They put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. He won't return for this game, and depending on the final
Of course.
prognosis, he may miss a number of games before making return. I'll let you know more
What bad
details
luck,
as soon as
man.
I
All
find
right,
them
so
out.
we'll blame it on the injury.
Thanks for the status report there,
Not that I
David. At least
absolutely
we now
suck.
know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult.
But now it's
thing.
easier because now it's all about getting the ball to KD and getting out the way. Yo, Pritchard has been a defensive demon, man.
It's Brogdon on the wing. He kicks to Horford. Horford with the screen on Hardaway. Back to Horford. KD with it. Hardaway picks him up. And the jam
Get the ball to
by Kevin
KD, get out the way.
Durant.
Once Durant turns it on, there's no slowing him down. This is how lethal of a scorer he is.
Dallas leading by 10. Passes to Bull. To the inside.
Gotta focus here, baby.
Here's Wood.
What?
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh my God.
And, we talk about how Wood moved around the league. He also attended 3 different high schools. So he's been searching for direction for a long time.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Hardaway.
Yeah, and with his size and athleticism and showing real potential at the college level, it's amazing.
Got him.
Shot is
It's down
good,
to
and
single
the number 2 is
figures.
cut to just 9 points on the
Pushing.
basket from Kevin Durant. And now Wood is laser focused, putting up all-star numbers over long stretches.
Pritchard has been a demon defensively, man. He is giving me so much energy.
Wood may be one of the most improved players we've ever seen, especially if he continues to ascend from here.
There's the 3.
Oh my God. Come on, bro. Y'all ridiculous.
To Dinwiddie. This one for 3. Dallas again missing.
I should have made that shot. That was completely unfair.
Going down for him today.
Brogdon outside. Going inside. Horford. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks leading by 9.
How did they? That was a nice open 3, man. I should have made that.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he makes that one.
They're making ridiculous shots.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
Hopefully they give KD a break.
On that drive. And with Brogdon's terrific free throw percentage, I'm sure he's
That would have missed
happy
if it
to
wasn't a
have the
green.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dwight Powell comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Christian Wood. White, he's checked in for Boston. White against Dinwiddie.
They did
Finney
not give
Smith
Durant a
kicks to
break.
Dinwiddie.
I guess they can see that the comeback is happening. I don't even know why they wouldn't play it.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Finney Smith. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. White the pass to Williams. Outside for Durant. He takes it in. And then Durant with the dunk.
Give him the ball, man. Watch out.
Eating up ground in a hurry.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks.
This has been such a difficult game for a lot of reasons.
Here's the pass to Bull. Now 8 seconds separating the 2.
Why would you leave him?
3-point ball.
My God.
So far.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Williams sends a screen for Brogdon. And he banks in the layup.
Gotta take points that I can now. I can't assume that I'm gonna get a point at the end of the game. Brogdon has played well. Gallo's played like
Against White.
trash. I'm glad they're not playing him.
17-foot shot on the way. Now a timeout called by Boston.
I know it's kind of crazy, but I need a shot.
Into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
All right, well, that was a waste of a timeout.
You have to stay hydrated.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus.
Luka's been killing me.
He's got this ability to fire.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also
Single digits, I feel like even whatever happens, it's still a win for me, you know? It's been a rough game. It's been really hard to score on them.
Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. We've got Luka Doncic. Powell is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Hardaway.
Give me that. Oh, come on. That's a tie-up at the worst, man. Yo, God, these calls are terrible.
At least they saved the layup.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Dallas?
You want to see how efficient the offense is running? A great stat to look at is points off assists. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
He's got a clear path. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Durant.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Durant down low. Guarded by Hardaway. Over Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. They say...
How is that not a foul? How does he stick with me when I pump fake?
Turnover. And that's a possession wasted.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked
This
in.
game is so frustrating, bro. It has to be the most frustrating game in my life.
Against Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound Boston. The shot by Brogdon wide open. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. Mavericks leading.
Playing well, playing well, playing well. Should have taken a 3, but...
Out to Hardaway.
Why are you leaving him? Why are you leaving him?
Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point.
It's not only me that's like messing this game up. I have not played well, but the computer's made some awful decisions rotation-wise.
Williams a screen on Hardaway. Here's Durant. Gets it to go from 8 feet. Durant's got 13 points in the second.
Wow. He has as many points as the rest of the team.
Otherwise, they struggle.
I mean, you just saw the graphics, so.
The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is what the computer did. This is what the computer does to defense. Just does this. And I'm running. You can't run and just put your hand up. You got to do this.
Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
And they do that because they want to give a chance for the computer to score. I know what it is.
And Brogdon, here we go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle.
So annoying. Like, the computer needs to beat me fair and square. Like, not with BS stuff like that.
8 of their last 10 coming that way.
A different look for Dallas. JaVale McGee comes in for Dwight Powell. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Hardaway.
I mean, what I appreciate about Horford is his unselfishness. I mean, he brings a
Yo, they are smoking me, man. Dinwiddie's actually was an amazing pickup, and he finally found a home because he's been a little bit known as a little bit of a malcontent.
For 3. That's good from
Oh.
Horford on the assist from Brogdon.
Gotta make it. And he hits those tough shots.
For Horford, it's about getting his feet set and shooting the 3 with confidence.
Guys, this is a good game, man. I'm getting my butt kicked, but it's a good game.
Doncic against
I wish it was,
Brogdon.
if I would have did a little bit longer, did a 12-minute game.
Doncic outside.
Maybe that would be a good add-on. Oh!
He gets it in there.
Oh!
Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Luka, you jerk. And this is why he's matching Durant. I think anybody else...
Tonight, great to see him play
Wow.
like this.
Anybody else I'm probably blowing out with as much as I have with KD. Luka's just been just as good. And that goes in again.
Oh, good on the triple. Celtics trail by 12.
I'm not a fan of Derek White starting.
Outside, Horford. And White kicks to Horford. Horford with a screen on Doncic. Back to Horford. 5 to shoot. And
Yeah, I have to try to get a foul, man. It's like one of the rare instances where I'm fishing for a foul. This is pretty good. Off the bench to have 10 points. One of the few Dominicans in the NBA. Holla. Al Horford, son of Tito Horford. Brother of Anna Horford. She has quite the potty mouth on Twitter. If you ever want to get an argument with somebody, she'll argue with you. She don't care.
Wood with the screen for Dinwiddie. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Body.
And the Mavericks lead by 12.
This team is so well, I'm only shooting 43%. This is a really good team.
Brogdon the pass to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
Primary responsibility of Brogdon.
I've been fighting, man. I wish this game was a little bit longer. Oh, what I was saying is that I would love 2K to add having fun, go a little bit longer, and like give you an option to add 5 minutes or something like that.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Dinwiddie and the powerful handed slam.
They're tough. They have so many weapons. Dallas is no joke. They're really, really good. And they need a shot. They need a last-second shot. They need a one-on-one ISO. They got Luka. It's a tough team, man. People are sleeping on them next year.
Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up.
Yeah.
And as fired up
Say something, Luka. Say something.
Emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort.
Oh, that's right. Ime Udoka and Durant have a Team USA bond, too. Forgot about that. Wow. Oh, that's it. That's done for that. Yo, this team is hard. Man, they're good.
Doncic against Brogdon. Durant kicks to White. Driving to the basket. Wood with the block. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession.
What a Bella. What a beating. What an embarrassing. If Christian Wood is playing defense like that, they're going to be really hard to beat because he pops threes, he drives, he's a good offensive player. Like I said, his only thing was that he was known as being selfish. But when you're playing with a superstar and you have a chance to win.
Brogdon on the wing. The Celtics need to get a shot off. White finds Durant, and they force the shot clock violation.
Man. This team is good, man. This team is good. I want my revenge.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Dallas.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
I think Luka had like 35. Well, here's the cover after. I think they gave a few more extra, like, they probably have like a secret area where they can do like a magical addition that's not shown on ratings.
Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Durant. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. Doncic from three-point land.
Solid defensive possession from Brogdon. All effort from the former Rookie of the Year.
Durant, the pass to White. Patson coming off the assist from KD.
Yeah, well, these shots don't mean nothing. Why can't I hit shots earlier?
Open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Wood with the screen for Doncic. To the left side wing. Here's Bullock. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Boston with it. A 12-point game. And it's Brogdon off the drive. There's Williams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one.
Well, if I don't lose by double digit, that's a good.
A lot of natural
I can sleep tonight.
You can play him physical,
Maybe.
but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
And that one
So let's
falls
see.
for
That'll be my
Williams.
victory.
And so it's Dallas with it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Bullock.
And you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I'm not doing that.
Bangs home the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put
Sure.
this one away.
I guess no sleep for the weary. Wow. Dallas has lost nothing, according to 2K, with Brunson out. They're long. They're all over the place. They obviously have Luka and his magic. Christian Wood was playing defense this game. JaVale McGee came in, defense off the bench. Hardaway hit timely shots. Bullock hit timely shots. You can't double. You have to really be crisp in your rotations. This team has not lost anything. They're going to be top 6, top 5 in the West next year. Book it. If they're healthy, obviously, just like anybody else. If Luka gets injured game 1, they're not going to do it. But look at that. Like, this guy was hitting crazy, crazy shots. So difficult.
It's important that you compete.
All right, David, thank you. For Chris Webber.
I don't feel too bad, but I definitely got to play better with them. I think I had a 7-game series I could beat them, but man,
We'll see you next time.
this is a fun team to watch. Look at that. 30, 15, 11. Hardaway's going to be back, so he takes some of that score that they lost with Brunson. Yeah, Finney Smith didn't even really do anything. Dwight Powell and the bigs did anything. I kept their bigs in check for the most part, but yeah, they'll be fine next year. They'll be fine. And I had it. Wow, I thought I played awful. And this is with me losing Jason Tatum. I think I lost him in the first half. KD obviously was KD, 10 for 17. Missed a few easy shots, but did what I had to do. Brogdon was especially exciting to play with. Has a nice physical frame, gets in the paint, can hit the open shot. I rarely hit shots on the run like that, and he has a really nice form. Good job. Al Horford came in off the bench, did not start, did what Al Horford does, put up buckets. Time Lord, double-double machine, had no blocks. It is crazy because he had opportunities for blocks. He's one of the best blockers in the NBA. I don't know if the rating is off. I don't know what happened. He had no blocks. But nobody else provided anything. So 1 for 7 and 1 for 6 between Tatum and Gallinari. So that really, really hurt me. But thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to keep going the KD series again. I'm calling BS. KD will be traded, if not in December, when contracts can be traded in January, when rookies can be traded, or by the deadline. So don't believe the hype. That was a corporate release by the Nets. It is in their best interest to stay the course and make believe like they're a happy family, and then they'll figure out stuff later on down the road. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching again, and catch you on the next one.